In ancient times, this sacred mountain was sealed by the dwarf deities with 5 powerful...
Let's skip that boring part and let's dig into business. I need your help.
Hey, where am I? This is a bit different from what I visited earlier.
Hey, come here quick.
Oh, me?
Yes, you.
How dare you to interrupt my story? I am the mountain.
Well, as I was saying, this is the Misty Mountain and has 2 things about it. One, it's filled with golds and diamonds.
And there is some kind of weird magic. What was the last part?
Instead you can mine any dwarf streams, and all you need is a pickaxe.
Any dwarf streams?
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good day to you. I hope that you're having a wonderful Friday, and we're back with new stuff for you. So, welcome everyone that has joined us now. Thank you, Alfdark, for the raids, and welcome all the raiders. Now, today, we're going to do something a bit different, and we have someone new here in the chat. So, first of all, I would like everyone to welcome here Fred and Ferd that's here with us. We got some great stuff to talk about. But before anything else, give a warm welcome to Fred and Ferd that's here on the stream with us. And hey, Fred, how you doing today?
I'm doing great, Bruno. Not so long ago, I was just watching the stream, and now I'm here. It's pretty cool.
That is true. That is true. It's been, I think that this community, the Sand Fam, it's just a so fast-paced, evolving place to be, and I believe that we're all lucky to be this early developing in the sandbox while it's all in alpha, and we're preparing ourselves with bugs, with things we're trying out, and that's actually one of those main reasons that we're also doing this here. But we'll get into there in a second. But before that, hey Gavish, how you doing?
I'm good. How is everyone doing? Let us know in the chat. What are we doing today? Of course, Fred and Fred um, we talked before, so I feel like we don't need to do this in the stream, but it's wonderful that the people that are seeing this stream is growing.
It is. And let's give a warm welcome to everyone that has already joined us now. We've got Breezy75, Wicked U2, OG Shakespeare, One Box, G-Wizes, Turbo Modex, Tom Voxel, Huddle Hill, D Electronics, that seems he's very hungry for an hamburger, Mosquito, Popeye NFT, Breezy75 for Yodo, Alf Dark himself, Wapax, and my screen just updated. He went, I don't know where. Okay, here we are, back again. Got Gold, our 24K in the house. We got Go West as well, and MLD Tech. Welcome, everyone. I hope that you're feeling well and that you're having an awesome and amazing Friday. Now, today, you can see that on Giva's screen, there's something new, which is the test site. So if you do have GameMaker 0.8 installed, please do log in, get into the draft gallery, and hop on into these test sites. Don't put your expectations too high. This is a test site. We only decorated just a little bit so that it's something is happening there. So let's hop on. Actually, it looks
Think
my
of it
screen.
more like a blank canvas.
Yeah, more like it. So, Fred, I think I would give you the word on this. You want to explain a little bit on what is this map? What?
Yeah,
it
absolutely.
is?
So, unless you've been living under a rock, Point 8 released not too long ago. And with the release of Point 8 came multiplayer experiences. People like Half Dork, like OG. I've done it a little bit myself. We've been pushing the boundaries on MP multiplayer experiences. And that's exactly what we have to do because we want to build a good multiplayer experience, but we don't know what works and what doesn't. So we're basically back to square one as far as the understanding of the game maker. And that's what this is going to be all about.
Hell yeah. By the way, how do I equip stuff? Okay, here we go. So this is what we're trying to do. So we're trying to set up some traps and see what they're happening. We did run a couple of tests. For example, look at here. I'm getting into a invisible something. So we're getting the collision, all of us, but we don't see the assets. Oh, I just died.
We
Everyone
did
died.
hop in here earlier and we did learn some stuff. Just we wanted to make sure that we could publish it, so we were in here for a few minutes, and I have learned a lot of stuff already. I think something that would really help our Friday streams is if I also maybe do like a little 5-minute, 10-minute video of all the technology on the map and what we're trying to do, so that way you guys aren't completely blind when you get here on Friday. So I think by next week, we will learn a lot of stuff today, but you don't know what we're trying to do. So I think by next Friday, I might have like a little overview
intro
video of like what we're trying to accomplish.
Oh, like an intro video of before we hop on into the map, just like stating, "Hey, this is the experiment we're conducting," so everyone is on the same page.
Yeah. Like this week, these are the things we want to do. Maybe this is what we learned from last week. I think that's going to kind of be necessary now that I think about it for these tests.
Okay, I think that's legitimate. Okay, so as you all can see, we did run into this, and this is something odd happening. Fred, I'm not sure if you guys saw this, like on the corner of the map, although we deleted that, we're still stacking up the traps in here.
Yeah. So basically what's happening here, and I'm here to speak game maker. So if you have any questions, just let me know. But basically what's happening is, so we want to test single player components in a multiplayer experience. So there's traps, there's 2 sets of traps. There's 4 different traps, 2 different areas where they're all set off. 4 of them are set up with health components as their parent, and 4 of them are set up as plant components as their parent. So far what we've learned is none of the children visuals spawn.
Mhm.
The collision boxes spawn where they're supposed to, but the visuals all spawn in the corner over here. You run around one of those walls blocking you. You
Mhm.
can see all the visuals populate in the haunted corner of the map where our avatars used to hide. So I'm not really sure what's going on. At this point, it doesn't really look like parenting things is an option.
So yeah, it's funny that we have to put actually a test map live so we can get these results. This is something we cannot see for ourselves locally. We cannot just try it and like, hey, because when we're testing locally, everything was working. Not that we get to publish, everything just works differently. As you all you can see, and I think everyone can trigger this trap. So it does trigger. We have the collisions working where they're supposed to happen, but we've got everything spawning in here. So by the way, if any of you are working the Game Maker 0.8, for example, Shakespeare, Althor, if you have any ideas on why this could be happening, let's trade some insights about Game Maker 0.8 as well. As this is something that we want to keep repeating um, on the long term. These Friday shows that will be focusing more on the logic that we're doing, and this is pretty much how it will work. So we'll be doing during the week, be setting up a couple of tests, then we will update them live, and we'll test it with you. We'll make an introduction of what we're trying to test, so you can also uh, follow along on what we're trying to develop in here. And then we make the tests all together. You can also see the conclusions by yourself of what the results we're all getting in here. And with that, we can all learn along as well. And I think that will be two things in one time. We're at the same time we're testing and making sure that all of this stuff that we want to put into the next game, into the next experience, works. And in at the same time, we're also testing it live. So if it works, it's also some sort of tutorial for you. If you're developing in the sandbox, it could be some useful knowledge and resources as well. But hey, kind of weird that it's working like this. So do you want just to give a bit of overview, Fred, of what we found out? Because we also have HP, we have plants, and what the stuff it does not seem to be working.
So I think this first test, I didn't want too many things on here, and I have 8 tests, which I've learned is too many because I don't know what's going on. But the ones where you guys are all over there, those are health component parents. So that was our start of our little virtual tests. They are spawning for everyone. It looks like the collision boxes is spawning. They aren't getting wiped off the map. So I don't know if health is working. These tests have plant as the parent, and it looks like the collision boxes are getting wiped off the map. So here we have the bollard. I'm running into it over and over. Somebody killed me, and then the bollard got deleted. So
The curious thing there,
plants are wiping the collision boxes off the screen, which is a good sign. But there are no visuals. All the visuals are over in the corner. Another fun bug, which I've heard OG talk about, he discovered if you kill somebody, the last person that spawns on the map. So Moscow was the last one. I don't know who it is anymore. Everybody get away from the spawn. If you're at your computer, run away from the spawn.
I don't see anyone at the spawn.
Well, they're all around it a little bit. But if you watch, I'll collect this curio, kill myself, and the last person that spawned in will go to the spawner, which I didn't. I saw something over there, but
I think it was Popeye NFT.
so yeah, when you die, you don't go to the checkpoint. If you fall off the edge of the map, though, you will go to the checkpoint. So we know that. And then the weird thing that's happening right now is all of the visuals, including collisions, because I have gotten on top of them one time, are being sent to the haunted corner of the map.
Although the physics are working, we are colliding with the bollards.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But none of the collisions on these traps are getting deleted because they're health components, and MP doesn't talk to the SP.
They're not getting. So we did run a couple of tests that are not live here because we're discussing, and Fred said like, okay, let's do one test at a time, and let's test these first, and let's save the other tests for the next stream. So regarding what we're seeing here, we know that we do not have the elf component working right now, neither the plant, because the assets are not getting deleted.
The plant is deleting the assets. So
The assets as collisions
I'm in the
there,
green
right?
sweatshirt. Yeah.
But it's
So-
not deleting there over here at the corner of the map.
Right. Yeah, no. Those aren't getting deleted. You're right.
But if the collisions are working there, and we're
Unless
seeing the
those
visuals,
are just all the health ones and the plant ones are being deleted. I'm not sure. Those could
So
just
they're-
be the health ones down there.
that would make some sense. So it means that somehow we could have also the parented assets lose their parenting and just get, because we think like half of the logic is one place, we've got physics in the right place, we've got the spawning of the visual in the wrong place, so it's kind of hard to tell actually what's happening in here.
It is. It is kind of hard to tell what's happening. There's a lot of stuff going on. But I think the main takeaways I've learned so far is that children just don't work. If you spawn in a parent with children, it's not going to work right now.
Children's they want to do their own stuff. They don't listen to
The
parents.
children are going to be invisible. They're going to have collision, but their visuals are going to be spawned in the haunted corner.
Okay, so how do we make them not spawn? So it has nothing to do with the single player component. The reason that they're spawning there, because that spawning
That's just a parent-child thing.
Okay, so if there was no parenting, maybe it would spawn in the right place. So which means, so we've got these boulders, as you can see, and they are parented. No, so they are parented with a moving platform, if I'm not mistaken. There's a platform, and the boulders, they have plants or HP components, correct?
No, so the parent is a
Mhm.
plant number pad.
Okay.
The children are two platforms that just fall down and hit the ground. So that's all that they are with collisions. And since they're the children of a plant, they can be wiped out with that kill message.
That makes sense. Okay, so the children are getting to no man's land, while the parents, it also, in a sense, it seems like it's there because we have the collisions, so it's kind of like a weird thing. So how to solve this? One we discussed is to take the children. So instead of doing this as a moving platform, we do it as with physics. So we just drop a boulder from the sky.
We could use gravity for some instead of parenting them. Yeah, probably.
That would,
Then you could have the plant on. You could have a kill message on a plant that use gravity to fall down.
and that will take us the parenting and child as well. Interesting stuff. So we know that we can take one of the parenting children, we can just drop it, which means that only the plant component would be in the falling stuff, correct?
Sorry, repeat your question.
So if we take out the children parenting, basically we only have one thing, which has the plant or elf components on the falling boulders.
Yep.
Okay. That might get us to spawning the correct place. But hey, this is what these tests are about. We're taking all these conclusions live with you. We're discussing again as well what we are finding and how do we think we can solve it, or at least try it. So notes taken. Next one we'll try to do this, but instead of having children and parented and having the platform as the children node to get it fall down, we'll just try to remove it, put as just a drop with physics, make them go down and see what happens. And little Legion Org is saying, can we have Control F9 to see the memory? Give it. And do the ghost children use memory?
They probably do.
What
Everything
it is?
sitting up in the corner up here is definitely adding up for sure. This is no bueno. Everything going down here, not good at all.
Hmm.
I mean, we could add like a void or something down here, but
Oh, how did you jump that far?
I got a good right on the edge. I should delete the slide right there. It's tough to get out there, but yeah, they do still have their collisions on. It's
So
not
we
just
have
like
double the
visual stuff
collisions.
out there.
They still have the collision, so we're able to actually get on top there.
Yeah,
Try
you
to
can get on top of them if you get a good jump.
Okay, let's try to get on top there. A lot of people just jumping into nowhere.
Yeah, I think if you get yourself right on the edge, you can get yourself a good jump like that.
Oh, there you go. You're there. Huh.
You just have to like inch your way right up in the edge so you're not within the slide.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're on slide, you don't get a good jump at all.
Okay.
There you go. That was a good jump, whoever that was.
That was a good one. That was me. Oh,
But see, this is cool because it shows you that if everybody falling off the edge of the map, they do get to go back to the checkpoint. But
so
yeah, if you
that's a
kill
way
somebody,
to-
that doesn't work like that.
So if the map does not have a bottom, and basically this is the way that here we all have here.
And you can
So it
see
means
one
that-
box tried to
Both
jump to the
finished.
other one and he hit the invisible wall.
Yep. So basically what you're saying is that right now we know that checkpoints are bugged because the last person to get killed will be always the same one to get to the respawning.
That part has to get fixed before checkpoints will ever work.
So a way to make it work right now is to have the map bottomless, and if a player falls, then it will get to the start without breaking it.
Yeah, or we're thinking they end up at the end of the map where they have to wait.
Yeah, I was just thinking like in general, like if you're making, it could be, for example, this racetrack, but there's nothing below, it's just infinite. And if you fall down, you're just like, oh, goddamn, I lost it. And boom, you just come back.
Yep, you'll go to the same place that you spawned into the map. Perhaps we
Mhm.
could turn checkpoints on that we'd have to test that. You may be able to change where you spawn in if you fall off the edge. I'm not sure.
Oh, that's another test to do. Well, this is a pretty cool about this. We get all these ideas and we get to test them with you. But hey, I think we got the conclusions for these test map. I'm not sure if Fred and Fred. If
Yeah,
you
I
want
don't I don't have many other things that we could test or talk about. This was pretty much it.
Mm-hmm.
And I love getting proved wrong. I'm totally open to anybody's opinions on things. And I will make a video educating everybody on how these traps worked. And I'll put it on Twitter or something. It's not going to be very long. And I'll make sure to update everybody for the test we want to accomplish next week.
All right, that sounds good. So we also did a couple of things here. Do you want to go just follow down there on those steps? So this is also some sort of work in progress as well. We kind of did this so super fast. Just actually, we only had the task map, and we are like, okay, maybe we can do something else here to play along. So we did not even try these climbing routes, so it might be bugged. It might be not able to complete it, but let's try it. So there's a couple of things we want to do. Instead of doing the usual raffle that we do for the lucky miners, we will do the mining session on the second part of the show, so on the second hour. But instead of raffling, why not we play some games to decide who are going to be the lucky miners? So if you're watching the stream and you have GameMaker 0.8, please do log in, get into this draft, to this experience that is in the draft gallery. It's in page 1, I believe. You can search it for Pickaxe Master. And hop on, we'll be playing at least a couple of games, some hide and seek. And whoever wins, the hide and seek gets to be selected as one of the lucky miners when we get to the Misty Mountain. And then we're going to try as well some climbing routes to see if it's possible to complete this. And what happened? What's happened? Who's there?
That's me, of course. You guys ever tread water and float in a waterfall? It's pretty nice.
Oh, okay. So I would say that let's give some minutes for everyone to join in. I love the water effects.
Oh, there is no sound. I think I have to.
It's like a fly trap for avatars.
Everyone chilling in the waterfall. Okay, so we're going to give like a couple of minutes just so that everyone can hop on into this map, and we're going to play some hide and seek. So myself, Gibish, and Fred, we're going to wait in the top here, so we cannot see where you're hiding. We have no clue. As you can see, everything is pretty much blacked out. Actually, I'm saying this, but I'm looking at my screen, thinking your guys watching my screen.
Yeah. I did that a couple times too. You guys are watching it. It's not me. I need to get over it. I need to figure that out.
Okay, so we'll be standing here, and we'll be waiting for you to hide down there, and we'll be playing some hide and seek. And whoever gets to be the last person to be found, it will be one of the lucky miners, one of the selected lucky miners to mine right after when we go to the Misty Mountain. And also one box. I just want to say something really quick, which is one box. So we're going to be building this task map, and we can make some challenges in here. We're already trying to set up a climbing challenge, which we're not sure if it works because we kind of did this like last 10 minutes before hopping onto the stream. So if you have some ideas to run some tests here, and if it's not that difficult to build, we can build something to, hey, do a couple of fun things together in here.
So yeah, the best way to do hide and seek, make everybody line up and write everybody's names down.
Yep.
Or do a
So-
screenshot.
I think screenshots. And if you have a pickaxe, let's get this picture with the pickaxe on. Let's all go here. Let's try to line up.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, everyone, if you're logging in, come on to this map. We're going to play some hide and seek. Let's get it lined on. Okay, I see those pickaxes. I can see OG Shakespeare pickaxe. I can see Wicked YouTube pickaxe, Mosquito pickaxe
Yeah.
as well.
You can
Yeah,
get
but
those
I think-
pictures finally now.
Yeah. And this will be pretty cool. Like every Friday, we get to take a picture of all the Miner Club together. Gibbons, I think you also have a pickaxe, no? It's not on that
I do.
account. Oh, let's go. All right, we also got Fred and Fred in here. Let's all line up. Let's take a picture. Come on, give us
Are you
Fred.
going up here?
Let's line it up.
Yeah, I'm just.
Take a pic with your
putting
pick at the okay, peak. What is it?
Right. This is looking good. Let me try to zoom in. Okay, perfect. Okay, screenshot this. Let me post on Discord as well. Here we go, Miner Club. And maybe this be the first of many family screenshots to come. And it will be like an album cover of photos where every week we get to take a picture and we get to see the family grow. Oh, actually, these took like a double screenshot. What is this? Oh, from the double screens.
Oh my god, I'm having trouble taking a screenshot actually.
Okay, so it is, the command is Control, it's Windows Shift S, right?
For what? Oh, I don't know.
there
I
it
always
is.
just click the snippet tool.
There it is. Oh, we got here, the yoke is on you. Do you want to grab your pickaxe as well, so we can take a Miner Club pick? Users working on Game Maker. I'm already hiding, hard to get where I am. Oh, by the way, one box. Hiding inside the blocks, we were discussing this. Hiding inside the blocks, that does not count. Okay, I can see we have as well Articom joining in. Let's go. Yeah, one box, that's cheating. Because only you know how to do that. I've equipped, but it doesn't show.
You
Okay.
can't hide in the inside out world.
Yeah. No, 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 no. That is not fair
And you have to come to take a screenshot with us.
Yeah, you
as
do have
well.
to get in line.
How
Though.
do
We
we
know
know
one
that
box is
it's your
hiding
map?
there.
Like,
If
we
he's
don't
got
know
a
if
good,
you're on
I'm
the
in the
map.
impossible one, so he should just stay in his hiding spot. I think.
Might be. Yeah. Um,
All right. We're waiting for
so
one
do we
box.
take a? I will
One
just.
box should be arriving here as well. Which experience is asking Blue Tulip? So if you go into the draft gallery, it's probably on the first page. So it is called the Pickaxe Master test site. And
Yeah, there's a big old test site on it.
yep. So that's going
Black
to
and
be the
white.
live. After the stream, it will be taken down. So it's not going to be a test site that's going to be up for forever. So we're going to take it down, and then next Friday we're going to upload it, and you're going to see down there a bit more done as well. You're going to see more logic tests to being done. So it will be some sort of evolving map. All right, I think we've got everyone here. Put your pickaxes in equipment so we can take a minor club picture. I see one box is not using.
Oh, you can't wave with your equipment. I didn't remember that. Oh, you could flex with your equipment.
Yeah, you could. We're all with the pickaxes. And okay, yes, this is not a legendary. This is a unique People of Crypto avatar. All right, we're getting Blue Tulip in the house as well. Let's go. Okay. Now, if you have a pickaxe, let's equip it and let's take a screenshot of the miner family. Okay, let me check here, 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 and here. Okay. And I think that we're pretty much everyone in here. So right now, what we're going to do, we're going to wait a couple of minutes up here, myself, Fred, and Gibish, and I want you all to be hiding down there. And who gets to be the winner or the last person to be found will be one of the lucky miners on the show that will jump into the Misty Mountain right after. So go take your hiding place, hiding inside walls or outside worlds or anything that one box can do is not valid. One box, we're into you. You cannot do that. Those funky stuff. Oh, so it does not show for everyone the pickaxe.
Just reading back through the chat. I appreciate all the love, everybody. Thank you.
And
All right. So is there limited amount of equipment that is possible on the land to display for one instance? Maybe the instance can only basically keep on tracking only just some users, not all users.
that would not make that much sense. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. That kind of seems like a bit off. Okay, maybe someone is not listening. I'm going to write here. Everyone, go hide. Go hide. Just that. Everyone, go hide.
Do it now.
No need for further explanation. Okay, there's down there. There's like it's a work in progress as well. Next stream it will be more completed. But you go to the basement and go hide yourself, and we'll be playing some hide and seek.
When I built it, the main idea was to make this as hard as possible to hide. So basically, as a builder, I know that there's not much places where to hide. I think this will be a very fast search.
Especially
So
with 3 people.
You
Searching
always
at the
think it's
same
going to
time.
be fast.
yeah, but I will see. So I will be very glad to prove me wrong. Yeah.
Okay, let's wait up until everyone. Funny, but the collisions are still on here. They do not go away.
Yeah.
Yeah, regarding the collisions, I think you could like equip a collision. Equip, like if you come to a pickable object and press E, it could like put an invisible asset on you, and then you have collisions.
But if you are picking up, yes. That's actually how Fred and Ferd and Roxy Miguel were doing for Duck's Diamond Dash, the mechanics. It was basically like that. It was working with physics. Wicked, you two. That's not the place. That's not hiding there. Oh, you
try.
want? I know. Okay, we got to see where you want to hide. That's a good. That was a good. That was a good. But you got caught before you could even hide.
Yeah.
Up here, it's pretty much in the
It's
open.
shame on me. Actually, I should probably just turn my screen down.
Yeah,
No, I'm
I'll
seeing
do
on
that
my
next time
as
too.
well.
I just did that. Bruno's cheating.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Actually, this
I'll
is
take
my
it.
maybe a second try to search. So
Okay,
I'm
I'm not
learning.
watching
I'm
now.
learning.
And all 24k gold. This map is called the Pickaxe Master test site. It's on the first page of the draft gallery, and we're doing some hide and seek, where the last person to be found will be one of the lucky miners of today. So you're still on time to do it. We're going to run a couple of games. Shakespeare pushed me out of my spot. So collisions do work, which is pretty cool. Actually, I could not write it.
Okay, if you
but-
put it, if you search for 0.8 games, it's going to be the first one, or the second one, or the third one.
But I had it before. Like I had to restart the game maker to be shown. So basically, if I had opened game maker before the experience was published, I think it will
Usually,
not appear.
usually all you got to do, Gibbous, is do a new search query, and it'll pop up.
Okay. Good to know.
Search test site.
Test site or Pickaxe Master, both should work.
Nope, so search test site. I called it the test site when I republished it.
Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're not looking, as you know, this is what we can see. So we're already in the hide and seek, so just go there really fast down the stairs and get yourself a cool place to hide, because in 1 minute we'll be starting. I know that Fred and Fred got about more 15 minutes on
Oh,
this
I'm not hiding.
stream.
Kata's not going to hide. He's just chilling.
I just want to hang. All right, you do you.
We got 13 people in here. That's good.
Where you
Let
can
me
see
know
that.
if anybody
13.
hasn't been able to get in. If it said the instance is full or anything. I wonder if there are instances.
Huh.
Oh, there's only one right now. If you type /instances, it'll show you the instances, which I'm sure most people here know by now.
Yep, 13. All right. I would say that it's time to search. Okay, since the map is not that big, I would say that Givash, since you are the one streaming, I would say that Givash, go ahead, and we'll be like the two scouts in the back, just looking around, see if we can find anyone. Okay,
We'll
let's
look around the
find-
top first.
Okay.
All right.
So we
Mosquito.
found Mosquito. I don't see anyone here.
You already knew Wicked You was down there, right?
We're not sure. Maybe change places.
Oh, I see her. She's
Um,
down there on the
that's a
haunted
good one.
traps.
I don't know who it is, but I have that
There's
photo.
someone-
This should be Blue Tulip.
Oh, look at the nickname hidden. Yeah, this seems like Blue Tulip from the Avatar. That was a really nice place. There you go.
Yeah.
But I
Beware of
think it
people
can-
hiding their nameplates.
But that is smart. Actually, you can see
That's
it
the
from.
meta.
That is the meta of hide and seek right now. Or crawling. You can crawl now. So if you had any crawly holes, be aware.
Oh, that is smart one. Where's Gibbous?
Okay, I don't find anyone. So
You're
they
like, I'm trying-
probably. What I will tell that there is some place.
Oh,
on
I found
top,
someone here.
but I'm not sure how to get there.
Was a good place. Who's here? I cannot see the nickname, but someone with the
Oh,
Snoop Dogg avatar.
What?
Oh,
What?
Yeah, just
bitch,
go
did
there.
you- Who's this? I see their foot sticking out. Somebody's right here. I have to go around and see who it is. I can't see.
Where are you at?
I'm going by waterfall up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here's some steps.
So I think that
I
with
see you. I'm coming for you.
I think that was Popeye NFT with
Oh shit! I
the
found
Snoop
one
Dogg
box.
avatar.
I'm sorry, one box.
Where was
And
he hiding?
And I found Artemon, Articom.
Uh-huh.
I found SSDW.
Okay, here it is. And
Oh,
I think
how many are left?
we're missing Wicked You too.
I found Shakespeare. I found
Oh,
Wicked
here's-
You already.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, she was out on the haunted traps.
I think Shakespeare. Okay, let me check.
Yeah,
I'm
I
missing
think
someone.
Shakespeare's the last one. He's right here. This
We
game
already
breaking
found
spot
Mosquito, Articom. No, Popeye. Oh, we already found as well.
Or
Where's
you can
one
crawl
box?
out.
They're stuck there.
Oh, you
Oh
can
my.
crawl.
Them.
You can crawl
No,
out
they're
of
not.
there. You can crawl out of there. I was just in there.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Okay, and you're now in this room.
Now we cannot leave here. Yes,
Yeah,
we can. Yes, we can.
we can.
Just go from here.
Oh, okay, good. So yeah, now we're
Everybody?
at.
I think that's so. One was Shakespeare, right?
As long as we found everybody, Shakespeare won. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. So
he was
only
in his
Shakespeare?
hidey
Is that-
hole.
One boss sent me a screenshot where he was hiding before.
I found. Oh yeah, yeah. I saw that.
Oh, I see a leg in here.
That's one box.
But yeah, when you see a leg sticking out of wall, like, hey, that's one box.
Yeah, exactly.
What's happening on these map ads? That's just one box doing its one box things. Okay, so let's move into the next challenge, which is right here near this flag. We did not test this thoroughly, so we're sorry if this does not work as intended, because these collision boxes are quite bigger than I was actually thinking they would. So the race that we're going to do here, and we have to follow through the paths, you cannot go around, of course. But this will be a race, and the person that gets to reach the top on the Sandbox flag will get to be the next lucky miner. So already got Shakespeare, so let's you get to be the next one. And for this special one, if Shakespeare wins again, no, you cannot swim all that.
Yeah, actually, I was thinking, is this the best place for track just because water? But it just no. When it looks like so, can you use? You cannot go into water, or
Not on
how are
purpose.
the rules?
Definitely not.
I want to record this. I think this will be cool. Okay, I think here I can get a good vision of everyone. Let me try to get it.
If you get yourself in the water, you have to get yourself back out to where you got into it before you move on to the next block. And
Get
then
myself-
next week I'll just turn swimming off if we want to have the race by the waterfall.
You can just keep practicing. I'm just trying to get an angle to record it. I think here.
You can still hop in. Yep, last year trier.
Yep, you can. There's
Page 1 of the drafts gallery. It's called test site in big white letters. And you have to look. Yeah, it's a 0.8 game.
Just have to follow down the stairs where everyone's at.
I'm not sure if that's possible.
To do the climbing route.
The first jump, but the second jump.
The
But,
second jump, yep. Those collision boxes look very painful. Oh, one box was almost there. If one box can do it, it's possible. Okay, I think I got the right angle. So to record it, it's Windows Shift G, right?
To turn on the Windows gaming things, I think, yeah.
I am not being able to do it. Windows Shift G. Okay, I'm not getting it. Any other command?
God damn it. Um.
One box is saying the rock is too high, so perhaps maybe we start on a higher rock. Perhaps maybe we start from up here.
Oh yeah, we can do that. And we would jump into... Yeah, we can start from here. And whatever block you can go on, I think you cannot do this one like
Or
this.
maybe,
Oh,
yeah,
actually
maybe
you can.
actually down here. This is a good spot.
Here's a
Down here.
good spot.
Right here.
Where?
Right here. You crawl through this hole to start. See? Did you see it?
Okay, I'm following behind. Probably C, right?
You have hold C while you're standing there to
Okay.
get into the crawl
This somehow
position.
reminds Minecraft. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, we can
Reminds
start from
me.
here. This is pretty cool. Okay, but before we do so, let's go all to the starting line. And
Okay.
let me position myself just to record this.
And where's the starting line? Right, this rock.
Yeah. You
Right
can
on
be
the other
there.
side of that hole you have to crawl through.
Or that would be funny, just to see everyone just coming out of nowhere.
You have to start
Well-
in the hole. On your
That-
belly.
That sounds so bad. Okay,
You
camera.
dirty-minded fellas.
Okay, it looks good now. Let me get... Okay, how to record this stuff. Let's do it again. Control G. Okay, for some reason. Okay, let's try it. Game bar. Okay, here we go. Oh, maybe I'm not able to do it. Oh, I don't know. Well, I get the VOD from this, so I'll just download the VOD after the stream and then I'll work with it. So it kind of works at the same time. Popeye, do you want to go over the starting line as well, if you want to participate in this?
If you want to use the VOD, you should have Gibbous go stand in a good spot to get a good view.
That is true.
You can go police the starting line.
That is true. Do you see where
So-
I'm at? I can record
Okay, so
all the...
maybe then I will go. Yeah, a bit up.
Here you can
Alright.
see like the whole track from here, where I'm at.
All right, I'm at the finish line. Most people are on their bellies and ready to rock and roll.
Bruno, where are you?
Can you see me on the other side?
On the other side. Oh, okay.
There. Yeah, from here you can like really get a nice view.
Yep. If you walk up to the hole and then hold C without moving, that's where we're starting. Don't be inching forward.
Okay, I'll guide you. We could do too if you want to follow it. And the Artecom, follow me. This is the starting point here where everyone is. We could do too if you want to participate as well. Here's the spot to be. Voxel centipede again. All right.
We got a lot
Perfect.
of people ready.
Okay, everyone in here. As you can see, there's like a hole you can crawl in, and then after that, it will take you to those climbing vines. Ivach, when you're ready to... Okay, it feels like
Let's
you're
give
ready to-
everybody. There's a couple people still standing here. Looks like they're Popeye Killer. Doesn't look like they're participating, but
Hey, Blood Tulip, over here. If you want to participate, they will just... They don't need to be... Okay.
so if anybody needs directions, I can run over one more time. I'm by the waterfall. If you want to race,
Yep, it's here.
come up this way. Little hole, you'll see everybody. Can't miss it.
All right. I think everyone's ready by now. Oh, Fred, you want to give the 3, 2, 1?
Yeah, I'll do the thing. When you see go, that's when you can go. Not before the go. Don't anticipate the go. Let your eyeballs see the go.
Let's go. Let's do this. Good luck,
Oh,
everyone.
I see one box now out. Okay.
Oh,
okay,
they're falling. Let's keep going.
All right. All right. Hello, Cartros.
Oh, but he managed to get on that
Shakespeare.
one. Okay, Shakespeare, and the yoke is there.
SSDW.
Yeah,
Ooh,
SSDW is
he's
is
taking
is
the
quite
lead.
high, quite high.
Oh boy. He's the only one, or SSDW, they haven't fallen yet.
Okay, I'm getting some frame drops. I
Yeah,
I've
me
hope
also
too.
got that.
I'm the only one.
The game crashed 100%. Everybody's
Yeah,
Yeah, I see that
everyone's
everyone
freezing.
is froze. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
so
god damn it.
probably we put too much input into server. So basically everyone was just jumping and the server just was not happy with that much
they're all
input.
in the same spot perhaps too, maybe.
Nah, I'm moving and I cannot see myself moving in the other screen. We have 14 people in the server, so
There it
okay, it
goes.
Yeah.
crashed.
Hey, we got
Okay.
our first crash, everybody. Congratulations.
Hell yeah. All right, let's do it again. Let's
All right.
go
I have
over.
to go though, Bruno.
Oh, you're ready in your time. All right. Well,
Thank you,
I'm going to
Fred.
ask everyone to join so we can do this racetrack again. This was getting very, very exciting. But yes, Fred, thank you for joining and for being here.
Yes,
We'll be seeing
it was amazing. Thank you for having me, and I can't wait for Fridays.
next Friday. There'll be more tests, more hide and seeks, more climbing routes as well. Now fixed and well and working. There's going to be Fred explaining more Game Maker as well, and the discoveries we're making and what type of logic we're trying to get into. So yeah, Fred,
Yep.
thank you for being here, and
Yep,
thank you
thank you.
just for being an awesome human being.
Yep. Love you, fam. I will be back later.
All right, Fred, take care. Have a good weekend yourself. All right, now
Right.
I'm not getting able back in. Are you guys being able to go back in?
Probably we will need to restart
No connection.
the...
Connection error.
Oh, yeah, disconnected from the server.
Okay. Trying again. More sliding races. Well, we can think of something that's as well drops for you too. Okay, it seems like we managed to break this. And also let me give, it's been quite some time since I did not look into the chat. We got Novel RK, welcome.
So Bruno, what I
Sugar
suggest
cubes?
you should have on one screen StreamYard and other Sandbox.
The Game Maker. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm looking like tilted right now. I'm looking into the StreamYard. We got Batman as well in here. Welcome.
Try is to switch monitors to basically have Sandbox on this screen and chat on this one. Then the chat would be closer to the screen that I'm looking at.
Oh, I'm always changing it. This is new for me. I still have to see what works and what does not work. Also, welcome Priya. How you doing? Who else has joined us now?
All right, so probably server is not happy, and
Yep.
I'm not sure even if restarting the game maker will help. I will still try. Maybe
We just
it
broke
will.
the game maker. Okay, let's try it again. I'm also closing mine, trying to open again. And we already have one lucky miner for today, which is OG Shakespeare. He won on the hide and seek. It was actually okay. It was fairly fast to hide, but for next stream we will be putting more stuff, more boulders, more decoration, just a little bit more of configuration, let's say.
Do you think there's enough hiding places on map?
I think it was quite fast to find everyone, and we're 3 people looking, so it even makes it faster. Okay, Game Maker is not loading. Says Wicked U2. Okay, let me check here. Where's the sandbox? Here it is. I keep the Game Maker 0.8 like in a very distant folder, so I don't actually click it. There were a few places to hide, says Popeye. I agree with you. We'll take care of that.
Nah, it will be much more. So,
Okay, let's try it again.
This was built in less than like 30 hours. Total time of like I started yesterday, so it was I spent like 5 hours total, I think, just on that downstairs. So
It's short time. If you
very
watch,
very sketchy, like
if
sketchy.
you
That kind
yeah,
of sketch is just a draft at this moment, just to start, yeah, adding things.
hey, I restarted the game maker and it still seems to fail to load. So
Yeah.
it's kind of telling us like he does not want us to get back there, which is quite unfortunate. All right,
Yeah,
if that's
I'm
the
stuck
case,
on this screen.
same.
Um, hmm.
Well,
Should I reinstall like Game Maker?
no, it's everyone's. This is happening to everyone. Like OG Shakespeare saying it's happening. Wicked U2 say it's happening. Go
So
West,
did
Blue Tulip. It's happening for everyone.
did we break our side, like client side or server side?
I would
Because
say
I don't
server
think that
side.
we would like just like stop the Sandbox server.
No,
I
but maybe
really
the
don't think.
experience on the Sandbox server. So there should be some sort of APIs. It's like I would say that the instance that was created, it was like a room. So when we all go live in a multiplayer, there's an instance created that's a room, and there's part of the Unity programming that when it detects players, it will create a room. Yeah, you know what? We should go into 0.7 and open the Misty Mountain, and let's get to mining. We've got Shakespeare as one of the winners, and then we'll raffle the pickaxes for the next two. So my guess would be is that so this is on Unity, and since we're also building the board game on Unity, there's a couple of things that we're also, at least for myself, that I'm learning while I'm seeing it being built. Which is one of the first things is that when you join an instance like we're doing here over at the Sandbox, is that Unity creates this virtual room, which is a part in the server. So it needs the server needs to have memory or needs to have capacity to create this another room, which is going to get all these players in there, and it does automatically. So what it seems to be broken is for us to get access to this room. So if this experience we're trying to access it and it does not seem to be able to load, there's a connection error. So we cannot connect ourselves into the server, which means that the room we've created from where we all crashed, maybe it got corrupted and maybe it's still on the air and it's trying to load us in and we cannot get it because there's some sort of error, it seems.
But
Or
that would be client side. That won't be server side. So that basically would be some sort of file or some sort of log that is in your PC or in your game maker that is trying to connect with some sort of experience. So I'm not sure, but I would call that a client side problem. But I'm not sure done
but for
at this
everyone,
moment.
so everyone is not able to connect with the hosts. So being the
Everyone
host, the
who
server,
was everyone who was in that experience.
yes. So
Yeah,
unless
so
someone that was not there can actually log in, we would say that was a client problem. Otherwise, my guess would be that this is a host problem. Well, I can say that sometimes maybe servers. So I'm not sure. While you're creating a server, you're actually creating a file that says like, "Hey, this is a new server." And if it's creating a new file and it has data that it's being written on it, because there's a change of information. So I'm seeing where you're at, and you seeing where everyone's at. So there's information within that server that's being communicated within all the players, correct?
yep.
But if there's something happening with the way that the information is sent to all the players, it means that the players cannot connect themselves. For example, just the simple action of you moving and me seeing you moving, that's pretty much very complex in terms of game building, as like going to the roots, going into the ground basics. There's like a lot of Unity plugins that most people use to make this easier. So my guess would be that there's something happening with the server that we're all on. Maybe it got pushed to the limit, and by getting pushed to the limit, maybe caused like a corruption file. I'm not sure. Surdario is saying that it is most likely a server error when everyone experiences it. Could be something that is buffered and being sent to every player also after reconnect or new players reconnecting. And also,
Yeah,
Surdario is making its
could
own
be.
game, so he also has some experience in terms of servers and these multiplayer experiences. I feel like it's quite unfortunate. I was having a blast. I was seeing the Yokozonyu going on top, and that was pretty much. I was not even racing, but I was getting that adrenaline pump. So I cannot wait on this Misty Mountain to run these race tracks as well as multiplayer. I think it's going to be quite amazing. And you know what? Let's start mining since we were not able to complete what we wanted on the multiplayer. But hey, we're testing stuff, and this was actually very good. I'm happy with the results, although they were not what we were expecting, but we got to learn something out of it. Shakespeare, let's start with you because you're already one of the winners. So, if we're not mistaken, you do have a gold pickaxe, which we just saw it. So it feels kind of redundant to check it again because we actually saw him with the pickaxe equipped just like 1 minute ago. So what we're going to ask you, Shakespeare, is what type of blocks do you want to mine? And also, do you prefer like these type of raffles where we all do an activity and the winners get to be the lucky miners, or you just prefer plain raffles? And let us know, OG Shakespeare, if you are still
It's
watching the
stone.
stream. Stone, all
Yeah.
right. Okay, everyone, please write in. Good luck for OG Shakespeare. It could be your turn. And here at the Pickaxe Master in the Misty Mountain, we all wish good luck to each other because it could be our turn and we all want to be lucky. From our side, OG Shakespeare, good luck. The Okazon, you saying it's a nice fun event. Okay, we will keep working on that so we can make it even better and more fun so we all can get the lucky miners from these activities. And we get those skills into practice as well.
Oh,
I'm happy
again,
that Fred got to join us today.
Yeah, of course. Again, after I relaunched the Game Maker, the sound from Game Maker got back to the default.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now it should be good.
Oh yeah, I can hear some footsteps. Damn! Now that we just experienced going into that social hub, I'm looking at the Misty Mountain. I'm like, I want to see Giva's mining right now. I could be there with my own avatar, just looking at Giva's mining and seeing what he's getting. How cool that would be if we all could be here mining at the same time and just, you know what? Just say, let's do a mining session, like group of 3 friends, 4 friends, like everyone with their pickaxes. Yeah, let's do this. Let's get some prizes in here. Hopefully we can turn this logic.
Regarding the dropping, I think
Mhm.
drops should be in single player.
Most definitely. We don't want people just hanging around, just like kill stealing. That would be just a turn off. Actually, Alfthork, have you tried, does DPS work in the sandbox? For example, it drops a curio. So if you have like a boss that's going to drop an item, like, yeah, probably not. I'm just saying like what DPS kind of feels like too overcomplicated right now. Yeah, in multiplayer we cannot have DPS. Never mind. It's already pretty much self-explanatory. We cannot have health component. We cannot attack. So of course DPS is not a thing.
Well, I heard that there is some sort of way to attack each other.
Well,
Like,
through logic, like a spell.
yeah, Maybe even somehow damage player.
Well, while you cannot attack, the only way I see it is by pressing. It's interacting with something like a logic, and that
Probably, I
logic
don't know.
does the area
Uh,
damage to the other player.
yeah, so I'm not sure about the details or techniques that, but um, oh, silver nugget. All right.
Hell yeah, we got ourselves a silver nugget.
But I think that maybe with some logic trickery, it's possible to have health and have a PvP, some sort of, maybe not real PvP like, but some
Yeah,
sort
not
of.
with, for example, if like a Pokemon type of game, like you're commanding something, and that's so like two players, another
Another
silver
silver
nugget.
nugget.
Two players
Oh,
are
and our
commanding.
pickaxe
It
did
broke.
broke.
All right. Hey, Shakespeare, you just got yourself two silver nuggets, which is worth 0.4 cent and will be sent later on to your wallet today, right after the stream, actually. But yeah, so if you're commanding something like a Pokemon and there's like a 1 versus 1, and there's two Pokemons, and players by doing just working with logic, maybe they can damage the opponent Pokemon. I'm just saying Pokemon as as a understandable, easy example. And that way you would be able to damage the opponent Pokemon and back and forth until one of them dies and you have a conclusion of a battle. I think we still have like a long way to go. I remember seeing Savage Dragon doing like this battle of two monsters, like this sort of Pokemon battling. Probably some of you also remember watching these streams while he was building that. But I remember that he stopped because it was getting like a very nice place, but then he actually stopped doing it, or at least streaming it. So yeah, okay. Well, Gibash, I think we that's a nice play. You're like passing for like one of those leaves.
Yeah. All right, so we do have the forms, but I
Hmm.
need to have got them open. So
And Gibash,
just a
while we
second there.
do so, I need to step back just only for 2 minutes, and I'll be right back. All right?
All right.
Okay. See you all in a bit.
Yeah. So currently I don't see the chat, so I might not see what you're writing, but we have 24 participants in the general um, what is the right word? Um, raffle, in the general raffle, yeah. And we do have 16 participants in the Pickaxe Owner raffle. That's a lot of participants, actually. Like, really, really a lot. Thank you, everyone for being here. It's actually mind-boggling. All right, so let me just copy my form. So I don't know if everyone is doing the raffles, but basically I made a Google Sheet, and in Google Sheets you can make the formatting, and in formatting you can paste some sort of formula, and I created a formula which just checks any kind of duplicates. For example, wallet duplicate or name duplicate or email duplicate, anything like duplicate, or even if one letter is small and one is bigger, it shows it in a bit different colors. But yeah, it's just an easy way to check for any duplicates. Um, I hope that who's doing it's doing like that, because it's really probably hard to check one by one. Yeah, so I'm finishing, just getting ready for the raffles. Which one should we do first? You know what? Let's do a general one this time. There was so much of us in that experience, so maybe we could give a opportunity for those who are on screen, maybe not wanting to participate or don't have the time or possibility to be there in game. So let's get the wheel on screen. It should be on screen. Oh, yeah. All right. So this is previous wheel. Where is that file? All right. I got the list. All right, it's updated. Let's shuffle. Does it update it? Yeah, it does. Let's shuffle. And let me see the chat. All right. Let's shuffle. And let's spin.
Good luck, everyone. I was also just deleting the test map out of the draft gallery. So these live test maps will be online for a very few time, only actually when we're online. And next Friday, it will be again there. It will be updated. We promise that climbing route will be fixed and tested before we go actually live with it. We did not have time. We did just right before the stream. And looks like we're going to get Drakushin here.
All right.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I will just quickly check the wallet.
GG.
And I didn't find a pickaxe. Yeah. All right, so we do need to, oh no, to
Raffle 1.
Yep.
So if it falls under 1, it's an iron pickaxe. If it falls under a 2, it will be a silver pickaxe. Good luck. Let's do it. By the way, did we get the confirmation that we had Drakushi in the chat?
We did not. Yeah, let's probably wait. One more minute and a half.
Did write like a couple of minutes ago, not very long.
We could like count the spins of wheel, because it's always spinning in the constant speed.
Okay, like wait 3 full turns. It seems like it. I would say that 3 full turns could be like 1 minute and something. Like for example, now it's reaching the one. Like this is going for the second.
Yeah, it's really relative on which one number did you choose. And
I was looking at it. I was paying attention. Oh, here we have Drakushi here.
All right, so let's spin the wheel.
Let's do it, and we'll raffle you if it's going to be an iron or a silver pickaxe. And while we do so the first half of the stream, just to do a little recap on what we're doing here. We are making these live tests because we're building the new experience for the Pickaxe Master. As we've announced, this one is done. We've completed it. Oh yeah, silver pickaxe. Nice to see. GG. Everyone, please type in good luck in the chat, as we're going to have Drakusha mining, and Drakusha is going to choose what type of blocks do you want to mine. So as I was saying, we are going to have this task map live every Friday to test these multiplayer components with you. Why we're doing it so? Because we're making another experience, an expansion for the game, and you could not be expecting anything less than a quite complex system for the logic. And to make sure that it works, we have to put these small parts of the logic to test it, to see if we're going to get the results that we're looking for. And from these first tests we did, rock.
All right.
Not sure what to be with rock.
It's
So we
probably
have
stone.
so we have sand, dirt, clay, gravel, and stone rocks. All of them are rocks. Stone. Okay, you had the good feeling.
Like,
Okay.
like rock is really hard, so maybe we should call rocks. Oh, silver nugget. It was a
Hell
silver nugget.
yeah! Nicely
Um,
done.
Because stones are the hardest, so it's like a diamond. But it's not that intuitive, so I don't expect that it will work really well.
It's just that double check. And hey, GG, you already got yourself a silver nuggets. Let's see if we can get some more.
Another
Hell
one.
yeah, another one. Another one bites the dust. Ciao. So that test map, yeah,
Rock or home.
rock or home. Go rock or go home.
Yeah.
Oh, rock and roll. Now you have to explain the difference between rock and stone. I think we can set that one for Wednesday when we have Mukduk in the house.
Rocking stones?
No, the difference between a rock and a stone. It's a gold
Stone
pickaxe,
rocks.
non-silver. Did Gibbous see where I was hiding? From the screenshot you sent before the water.
I'm not sure. I think Fred and Ferd find you, and
I
I
also
did not
saw
saw
lag.
your.
So it was hiding near the waterfall, and there was like you only could see like a leg sticking out of a block. Oh, okay. No, but let me send to Gibbous the screenshot you sent me. So this is, and I'm going to send you where one box was hiding before.
Is it some sort of glitch?
No, it's one box doing one box things.
All right, 2 silver nuggets.
All right, congratulations, Rakusha. You just got yourself 2 silver nuggets. You'll be receiving that in your wallet. Unfortunately, you'll not be ranking in the leaderboards because you do not own a Pickaxe NFT, and the leaderboards are exclusive for NFT holders. So if you do want to rank next time you get chosen, you do have to get yourself at least a silver pickaxe to participate in the mining seasons. He worked so hard on the anti-hide. I want to see his reaction.
Is it in Discord? Oh yeah.
I sent you on a DM.
See what?
That is like the blocks on the underwater.
Yeah, it's underwater. He's crouched, and he's 1 block lower than he should be. So if he like lay downs, like oh, this is not 0.8. If he, I don't know, when he holds the T, I think he's completely hidden, and only his neck is there. But if he goes into corners, probably even that you could not see. All right, how is this possible to solve this? I'm not even sure.
He's not doing crouch underwater. He just glitched through the wall, and then he crouched while he was inside the wall.
Yeah. So he's 1 block lower than at least he should be.
Yep. No. One box. No one wants to play hide and seek with you. It's like you already know. Like that's a losing game.
Oh, come on! Like, how can you
No,
then?
I was thinking maybe we can just go like, "Hey, one box found you." It's like, how? How did you see me? And he steps out like, "Haha! Now I see you."
I think it's just a different kind of players, which like really love the extreme side of game breaking. Not extreme side, but like really funny and really like not intuitive side. Like I've seen like Portal 2 games, speedruns, which are like full game in maybe just 10, maybe 15 minutes. It's just jumping all through invisible walls and doing. You would not think of anything what is done there, but it's so interesting to see those perfect runs. Yeah.
And by the way, one box, I'm kidding. I appreciate you the hell out of you, and and I'm glad that you're here to play this game with us. Don't take this for serious. I'm messing with you. Now you made
Do
me
we do
feel bad.
no,
Nah,
um,
it's all good.
do we do
Well,
another raffle?
yeah, but before I just wanted to finish the explanation about what we're
Yep.
doing. So yeah, we're trying to bring excellence to you as we kind of used to it here from watching the Misty Mountain. So on this next one, we want to keep bare minimum the same standards that we're doing here, and to be able to do that and to work on something that's quite new in terms of environment, which is the multiplayer. We do have to make all these tests to make sure that whatever we're building is going to work properly. For example, we were working on the game maker, and while doing it, so everything was working as intended for ourselves. But when we get to publish the map and it really becomes multiplayer, then all the things kind of work differently in a very different way. So yeah, we have to make this test to see like, okay, although this all works in our end while on editor, when we publish and everyone gets to join in, it just becomes broken. We get these weird results, and we have to see, okay, are the results we're getting. Let's try to do this, but in a different way. Now we got to do in a different way. Maybe the next time we're like, okay, going on this route, it works. So we test this part of the logic, it works, we can implement it. Okay, let's test another one. And as we keep testing and we getting these conclusions like, okay, part A works, part B works, part C kind of broken, let's try to revamp it. Okay, now it works. Then we go from A to Z, and we know that all the parts of the logic are working. And then we'll be able to put up a live test where everything is pretty much mounted all together, just to see if all the logic is triggering and it's working as it should and as it's intended. And when we get that final test, like, okay, all the logic is working as we want, then we can actually do the final, we can implement the final logic on the map. We do already have, I would call it the main assets designed for the experience. They're super cute. You're going to love it. You're going to have like that, I see where this inspiration comes from. So I was like, I can relate this to that. Not giving the beans yet. No, not the time. But you're going to like it very much. It borrows the same principle as the pickaxes. And I'll just leave it like that. Welcome, Vox Machina. How you doing? And yeah, one thing at a time. Let's keep doing these tests, and we'll be giving out beans as soon as we get these tests completed too. Okay. Now, Gibish, we're ready to raffle another pickaxe. I just wanted to finish that sentence.
Of course. Yeah.
And also, those tests will be very good not only for the experience, but also when we get to rework and pass the logic from 0.7 to 0.8 on the Misty Mountain, we'll also using all of that experience to know what is possible to do here in terms of the migration. So what we want to see, if also with these conclusions, if we can make this as a multiplayer experience where everyone is playing and mining at the same time. Of course, without the chance of someone robbing what you're mining. We don't want that to happen. But these tests will also help us to do this migration. And the last year try is asking, I'm sorry, I would ask an off-topic question on the sandbox. If I start building an experience on unbought land, can I transfer my creation to it when I buy one? Yes, you can. So basically, anyone can download the game maker and start building an experience. If you do not have one land, then, so as you know, the account that you're going to build the experience, that experience will be tied up to that account. So afterwards, if you want to decide to buy a land, just put the land in the same account, the same wallet address that has the experience you designed. And when it's possible to do publishing on the map, you have everything set up to publish your land. So do not get stopped for not having one line, because also there's going to be land renting. And I'm not sure how it will work, but I could assume that, especially on the beginning, where there's the monetization still in its infant days, very early, there's not many ways or known ways on how to monetize the experience yet, especially because there's not an in-game wallet integration where we can have microtransactions of sand. So it's pretty much now possible through season passes. That's the current way I can see it works. But although from that, you can already start to build your experience, and whenever you want to get a land to publish, you can get it. You don't need to own it at the same time you're building. And Karatros is also saying, yeah.
Ikion, are you here?
As well, Ikeonart, congratulations! You are one of the lucky miners of today.
Yeah, you have. Oh, you're here. All right.
Here we go. And Karatros is also saying that you can transfer experiences from accounts. That is also true. So if you want to build on one account and then you want to transfer that experience into another account, for example, you have a buffer account and you have your main account, you can also do that. And let's go for stone. All right. Everyone, please type in good luck in the chat as Ikeonart is about to mine. We're going to confirm what type of pickaxe does he own. But we already know we're going for stone. Confirm.
All right, we get a gold pickaxe.
Right. Here we go.
Mining stone. So let's go.
Everyone, good luck to Ikeonart. Let's do this. Okay, let's see what we're going to get. I always get this adrenaline pump whenever we're mining, not knowing what's going to drop.
Yep. Oh, a silver nugget.
Hell yeah. Silver nuggets are on fire today. This is the 5th dropping today. So time to get more. Or even get some gold ores. That would be perfect.
That would be ore.
That would be ore. I'm feeling like we're about to reach a place. We're about to cross this line where puns are just going to become a thing. Another silver nugget. Let's go.
Yep.
Right now, price distribution, 2 silver nuggets for everyone. Let's call it 10th of February, the silver nugget day. The nugget day.
Bruno, be afraid with these things. If history turns to interesting things, people might need to learn this date. So don't create days from random. Just
from
people
today,
might have to learn it.
From today, this is the nugget day. Everyone, let's go KFC. Not KYC, KFC. This is the nugget day. Okay, let's get at least a gold ore. Ooh. Another silver nugget. Let's go. Nugget day. By the way, if you press Control F9, how are you getting on frames per second? Oh, god damn it, so low.
Yeah, when streaming, and especially I think have the Fred and Thirds, like I still don't understand how much resources does OBS take, and
I want chicken wings.
Yeah.
Well, I got to see a difference. I was running when we were on 0.8. I was running at 60 frames per second, and you were running like at 40.
Yep.
So there was like a 20 difference of frames per second. So I would say this is pretty much the same. So I would be running now at 33, 35 frames per second.
Yeah. Also, I have quite some tabs open on Chrome, but yeah. I think 0.8 will be a much more performance-friendly version.
Hmm.
And it will only improve from there, I think, towards the
Don't leave that room yet.
engine.
Don't leave that room
Alright.
yet. So remember when I told you that I hit a duck?
Yeah.
You never search for it. And I'm just going to say one tip. It's on this room.
All right. All right. That's quite a tip
That's quite a
for
tip.
though I will not be actively searching for it, though
Hmm.
on stream. Um, at least that's for me. Cause I don't know. I don't want to
To spoil
show
that fun.
everything. Yeah.
It
It's
makes
okay
sense.
to show the basics, but that deck, um, it's somewhere there. That's all. That's the fun. That you don't know where it is.
That is also true.
But it's definitely there. So
And we got ourselves 3 silver nuggets. All right. Today it's the nugget day, period. Iconart, you'll be receiving those 3 nuggets you just got. They're worth 0.6 sand, and you'll be receiving that sand in your wallet right after the stream. Here we go. Is that a Pepe with the sand coin? Who did that? How can I get that? You guys are using so cool emojis on streams. Like, how can I get that?
I think you will need Matic for that. Just a joke, but regarding future, I think Twitch will
There's
also.
a save image. No, this does not work. But how can I add? How can I add those emojis like to here?
I think you first have to be a somewhat friendly relationship with Twitch.
You need to be an affiliate. Oh, okay, got it. We are not, because we multi-stream, so that's something that will not be happening.
Yeah. And I think it's all right. Like
It's all right.
I think Twitch needs audience, and like it's not the only one. Like we have YouTube, and but it's different. It's different.
Well, we cannot have it. We cannot have it. It's all good. And Last Year Try It is asking something cool, which is, will there be another quiz event like there was on the Discord? And the answer is yes. So these are like special streams. These are special events. They do not happen every week, and they do not happen every month. But we really enjoyed how the event went. It was really fun. It was cool to see that we have a challenge based on the fun facts. That is something we do for fun and for educational purpose. And to get both of them interconnected, it's something that we really enjoyed it. And yeah, we'll be repeating that one as well.
How did I hide my character? All right.
Okay, so yeah, I'm not sure about this. Also, another feedback regarding this, we've been optimizing the map, and we maybe because there was the update to 0.8, but what we were finding is we reached to a place that we were getting about like 35 frames per second. And we kept optimizing, we kept deleting stuff from the map, but every time we were logging in, we're getting like 33, 31. And I was like, okay, something is not matching up. So there's less stuff on the map. The map is more optimized, but also the frames per second are diminishing. They're decreasing. This does not make any sense. And we kept deleting more stuff, and it kept going down. I was like, okay, is there something bad we're doing here? Like, it's supposed to go up the frames per second, not down, not opposite direction. So we're not sure what is happening, but I feel like from what we did in the map, we should be having like more frames per second. You used to have more frames per second on this map
Yeah.
while streaming.
What I think might be, but that's just a thought. I'm not sure if the engine is working like that, but basically, it might be that there is something like tick. Like in Minecraft, there is a tick. So basically, the speed the game is running on.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have a lot of stuff happening, so
Mm-hmm.
basically, for Minecraft has a quite unique thing, and I don't know if it's unique, but I think that if you're having too much things, it stops the tick. So basically, your game is running slower
Mm-hmm.
to still compute everything that you are creating there. And basically, you can create a tick slower. Like it goes and it makes the tick go slow. And basically, my idea is that basically maybe there was a number of assets which slowed the tick, and the logic run a bit slower. Then the amount of assets reduced and the tick
Mm-hmm.
went up, and that happened that much more assets are moving, like the movement is more active, and that's more computations per second. Maybe that's just an idea, just a thought that that actually comes from how Minecraft works.
Hmm.
So I'm not sure about that, but that could be explained, at least for me, what could be happening. But it's very hard to really put your finger. Is that it?
Mm-hmm. I think that all these, I would say, loose thoughts are just guesses of what could be happening. They're very insightful, just trying to see what also happens in other games and trying to understand what could be happening in here as well. Interesting. All right, but well, let's save those guesses for later. And right now, let's do the last raffle of the stream for today. I wish we could have the part on the multiplayer map longer. I'm kind of sad that the game crashed with all of us there. It was getting really smooth, but it is what it is. We'll try to get it better next time. And again,
I
thank you for joining on the multiplayer experience. It meant a lot. It meant a lot to be doing those tests with you.
I think for some for some updates we should like get used to crashing, because it's very early in the multiplayer development. Not like very early,
Hmm.
but regarding the new logic, it's very new. So, though interesting thing that when the experience crashed, we did not do anything with logic, unless but one box did something.
Yeah, actually, it was just a lot of people moving at the same time. Not quite sure.
I think that it's a lot of movement in one time, just a lot of inputs to this to the instance or the server.
Hmm. Maybe that was what was happening.
It's Blue Tulip. Go west was, yeah, you know, not far, not far.
Hey, we got ourselves Blue Tulip. Congratulations.
I'm just checking the wallet. Oh my god, I so I like the crypt, like OpenSea, this searching, and
Hmm.
so cool. All right, all good, all ready. Not all, but soon. So it's our third gold pickaxe today. So we are mining with gold today. Like,
Let me take notes here. So gold pickaxe, and we have what type of blocks we're going to mine? 10 dirty, 10 dirt, 10 clay.
All right.
Dirt
So
and clay.
let's.
We're mining for blue tulip.
Let's mine clay first, or
Mhm.
no,
And
no
while
difference
we
here,
do
actually,
so,
but
I just want to copy a link here to the chat, which is related to the newest Vox edit. That's we don't. Oh, it's starting good.
copper ore.
Hell yeah! Don't want to get this unnoticed because there's a new Vox edit. We have a stream. I think it was on Wednesday where it was Alex Camisoza.
Another copper ore.
They come in pairs today. And it was Panda Pops on the same stream, which is something that you do not see every day. It was like a special stream.
Third copper ore.
Okay, let's keep going. Let's do this. It's something that we do not see every day. 3 copper ores and Panda Pops and Alex Camisoza together. And they were talking about the new Vox edit, which I left the link here of the Medium article. Let me highlight here. So supercharge your creativity with the latest Vox Edit update. So if you have not downloaded it yet, it's already available to download. And Gibesh, I do know that you already played a little bit with it. Do you want to tell us what's your first impressions on the new Vox Edit?
Multi-node select, like it's Vox Edit really becoming a really sophisticated software for any game. Like the things that you create on Vox Edit, you could use in Unreal Engine, you could use in Unity, you could use in any kind of game that you want to use. Vox Edit is wonderful. Like love. At least for me. So I would not tell anything bad. I'm not mining stone, I'm mining clay. Cannot say anything bad about Vox Edit, and as I say, it's probably the biggest game changer regarding voxels games. I think the ability to rotate voxels, it's really opening a lot of creativity. Yeah.
That's great. That's great stuff, I would say. In terms of how fast you can actually do stuff. Hell yeah, another fourth copper ore. For example, can you say like the example on what we did and what you were able to do now that you were not able to do before? Like, for example, we were updating those animations on the dwarfs.
Regarding the animations, I think it was working the same before.
It was? Okay.
So it was regarding the animation importing, it's the nodes. So basically the nodes have to be the same, the structure, the hierarchy. Then you can like upload the animations from one to another. All right, we're done with then clay. Now we will start to mine dirt.
Hey, it's already a Binga Blast, 4 gold ores, and we're only starting with clay now?
Not gold ores, it's
copper ores. That's what I want to say. Now we're going to go with dirt. Okay.
So
let's see what we're going to get.
What else? I think I'm not that much of a Vox Edit expert to really know that all the tiny bits and knobs and thingies. But for me, what's first in mind is multi-node select. That's, at least for me, is the biggest change. Also, one of the most wonderful updates, the first screen that you get is the update view, like the update patch. Like you turn on the software and you see what's new. So that's wonderful. I think that's very.
You can see the patch notes. What are you saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, some more images when you turn on the software to inspire you. I think that's also very welcome to have more and more images that are not repeating. And though it takes place in your hard drive, so but maybe not a problem.
Yeah, it does not seem like a problem.
What else? What else?
Well, it's still
So,
fairly
oh,
new, right? It's like it's been out for 2 or 3 days. It's
yeah, I
not
think
that
two days.
yeah. Did you remember another thing?
No, I was just thinking that Control A is now working more all over the place. So before it was like maybe voxels. You could select like all the voxels in the. Why did it get
So
glitched?
Control A is usually for select all. So does it work also the same?
I think now it does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you could just like move a lot of things, but multi-select like it solves so much. Like you would not believe like how much does it change. Um, at least from working with Vox Edit point of view, I think. Or iron ore. All right, some
Here
ore.
we go. And what I wanted to ask is for everyone that's watching and played with the new Vox edits, in your opinion, what are the biggest changes or what changes did you like the most on the new Vox edit update? Let us know in the
No, no, no.
comments. Educational Dirts. What was the biggest prize we got from Dirt?
Mm, actually, I
I think we
remember
got
that
some
probably.
silver.
Yeah, that's probably was the biggest. So probably Dirt is still
From the
undermined.
leaderboards? From the leaderboards, it's kind of like the undermined category right now. And we just got ourselves the final results. So it should be 4 copper ores and 1 iron ore. Also, I'm going to copy this to Wicked YouTube so that the leaderboards can be updated.
Yeah, we have 4 copper ore and 1 iron ore. Pikachu is saying I haven't used Voxed since Ventura update. Go give it a try. It's almost for me it feels like a whole new software. Like you could move things
What's the
like
Ventura update?
um actually I don't know, but I just go with it.
Send Windows PC. Mm,
Um yeah, I think that maybe some sort of update which broke the Mac compatibility.
okay, got it. So we're talking probably about someone that's using Macintosh.
Yeah. So
Okay.
actually, it's a pity that like I don't know.
And
I
by the
have
way,
have
I want to ask everyone just to give you a loud shout out to Wikid2 for constantly updating all these leaderboards so that whenever you go check, they're always precisely done. So Wikid2, thank you for always putting up the leaderboards as updated as they can be. And everyone, let's also give a loud cheers for Wikid2 for making all these minor competition so much easier for everyone because it's always updated. Hell yeah. All right, and Gibash, we have not reached 2 hours, but it feels like we're done for today for the stream.
yeah. Um, thank you everyone for coming to our tests. How it was in
The test
um
sites.
test site. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone watching the stream, participating in the raffles, and just by living. Yeah. Thank you, and see ya soon. Thank you.
Gibash, I have not said it better again. Thank you everyone for joining, for testing everything. We'll be back with the same format next Friday. Be doing more tests on the multiplayer map, also with Fred and Ferd here on the stream. And I want to wish you all a good weekend, that you have a lot of fun, and we'll be seeing each other again next Monday at 17 p.m. UTC, which is 5 p.m. UTC. So everyone, yourself a good weekend. Thank you for joining and for being here, for your support, for all your love, and LFM. Let's go Miner Club, and let's rate someone that is streaming the Sandbox. Have a good weekend, and see you soon. Cheers.
Bye-bye.
In ancient times, the secret mountain was sealed by the dwarf deities with 5 powerful.
Let's skip that boring part and let's dig into business. I need your help.
Hey, where am I? This is a bit different from what I visited earlier.
Hey, come here quick.
Oh, me?
Yes, you.
How dare you to interrupt my story? I am the mountain.
Well, as I was saying, this is the Misty Mountain and has 2 things about it. One, it's filled with golds and diamonds.
And there is some kind of weird magic. What was the last part?
Instead, you can mine any dwarf streams, and all you need is a pickaxe.
Any dwarf streams?